Hello, my name is Mario for X Bodybuilding, and welcome to the channel. Hey guys, so before we get started, just want to ask you if you enjoy this content to please subscribe, comment, like, tell a friend, to be appreciated. And if you want to check out my X channel, just look on my homepage. I have a link there. And if you want to support me there, please follow me there. That'd be appreciated. I am doing a little bit different content on both channels. So, check it out. See if there's stuff there that you like as well. And for right now, we'll leave it there and let's get to the video. Hey guys, so today I'm just going to show you guys my deadlifts. It's not going to be a lot of weight, but the reason why I'm showing you, it's not so much for the numbers, it's more for how my body's healing and how body work is really helping me get to a proper alignment and proper technique. So that's really my focus here, is to have proper technique and not to have muscles pulling here, pulling there, one compensating over the other. I need to have my body working balanced, proper muscles doing their job, and from there, that'll get me stronger, and from there, then the numbers I will get. But right now, the focus for me is not on numbers, it's focused more on my mobility, my technique, and my health, right? So last week, 2 weeks ago, I did 150 pounds for 15 reps. And it felt awesome. I didn't feel any pulling, this and that. I went up and down. I had to hold it at 10 because I got a little tired, but that was just for a few seconds, and I pulled off the next 5, but I felt good, right? So today I'm going to do 170 pounds. Now, I just did 140 pounds for my warm-up, and I could feel that pulling happening, right? And what I think it is, it's not so much as that I still got hang-ups. I do, but I don't think that's what's causing that. I think it's my hamstrings are not strong enough. They're not strong enough yet. The body's changing, so the hamstrings are changing as well. So in that process of changing, this is what I'm thinking, is that in that process of changing, it has to, it doesn't hold its strength that it had before, so it has to heal, right? And it has to adjust, then it'll get the strength that it needs. So, but even with that, I felt if I really isolated, especially my left hamstring, it felt a lot better. I could really feel like if I wasn't isolating my left hamstring, I could feel my right lower back tighten up. But if I focus on that left hamstring, I could the right lower back would relax itself, right? And it would be on the lower part, it would be more hamstring and glutes doing the work. So basically, I'm still gonna go at 170 pounds. But my focus here is not so much of getting so many reps. My focus here is getting 1 rep, right? But done properly, like with no overcompensating on certain muscles, no improper muscles working, proper muscles working, and good technique. So that is my focus. And from there, if I could get that, then I just build on top of that until I get my 15 reps nice and strong. It doesn't matter how long it takes, because it allows my body to get strong, allows ligaments and everything to get used to where it needs to be. And then I'm going to add another 20 pounds after that. But for right now, we'll go with 170 pounds. Let's see what happens. Let's see how the technique is, and I'll talk to you after that. I could have did more, but I'm not going to bother. The body didn't feel as good as the 150. I could feel like sometimes my lower back would tense up and my hamstrings weren't working properly. But what I would do, it still felt good enough to do, but I would really focus, like sometimes I would focus on really pulling my abs in. Then I'd focus like on both hamstrings. I think sometimes I was focusing more on my left and my right, so I focused on both at the same time, pulling in my abs. It felt better then. So if some of those reps were good, and some other ones I could feel. So basically, at the end of the day, that was a good set. I only do this every 2 weeks. I have another gym that I go to, and like first of all, I do this on my leg day because for me, the lower part's more lower body, right? So it's more hamstrings and glutes that brings you up, and then after the halfway mark, you're getting your upper body as well. But like if I was to do this on back day, like I know some people do, my back day is on Wednesdays, and if I was to do that and my leg days on Saturdays, if I was to do like a hard leg day Saturday, and then I went to do this on Wednesdays, my body I still would have recovered enough for me to get down there and for my hamstrings and glutes to really work properly. That's why I do it on leg day instead. So then every second week, so I don't do this every 2 weeks, and every other 2 weeks I go to another gym and I do a different leg exercise because I have different machines than I have over here. So it's pretty good though. I kind of like that system. You know, you do different exercises every week. It's different exercises. Well, every 2 weeks it's different exercises, right? So, yeah, at the end of the day, that was a good set. I'm not too sure what I'm going to do in 2 weeks yet. My body's still changing. My body's still healing and still recovering. Me and my massage therapists are doing incredible work, doing some great changes. So next Wednesday I'll be seeing her again. We're gonna do some more work then. See what happens. And you know what? I'll play it by ear. I'll obviously be doing deadlifts in 2 weeks from now. But what am I gonna do with the deadlifts? How much weight? I'll find out when I get to that point there, see how the body feels. But for right now, I'm happy with that. I know it's just the body that needs to get stronger and it needs to fall into its adjustment and its new self, its new body. And we'll just see what happens. So happy with that. Did good. And we'll see what happens in 2 weeks. So for right now, I'm going to leave it there. And we'll see you next time. Bye.